Hey everybody, my name is Laura. I am the teen librarian here at the Franklin Public Library, and today I am going to be showing you how to do a pour painting using the kit that we have here available at the library. And then if you do not get one of these kits, I will show you what the supplies are so you can make it at home anyway. So this is what you will receive if you come to the library and you get one of our kits. We have 5 plastic cups. We have a couple different paint colors here. I chose blue and gray. We'll see how that works. In this plastic bag here with the F, that is something called Flood. You will find it in Home Depot in the paint section or Lowe's or any kind of hardware store like that. You just ask for Flood. It's actually an additive that you add to paint if you were going to be painting a wall, and it just kind of eliminates the brush strokes and makes it a lot more smooth. And then marked with an S here, this is a tiny little bit of silicone oil, and that is used for painting, and it makes things kind of more liquidy, more slippery. So we'll be using that as well. We have 2 plastic disposable gloves. We have 2 stir sticks. We have, of course, a canvas that is individually wrapped. We have our instruction sheet, and of course we have a tin pan. This is going to be used to hopefully avoid making a mess as much as possible. Alrighty, so we have our supplies. Step 1, before you even start touching paint, I would unwrap your canvas and put it somewhere safe so you don't get any paint on it ahead of time. Although if you did, that wouldn't be the end of the world because you're just gonna be painting over it anyway. Gotta find the corner here, there we go. Of course, it's gonna be difficult to open. There we go. All right, so you can take the plastic off of your canvas. Here we go. Okay. And something else I would recommend, I didn't do it, I probably should have, is put down newspaper along your work area. Just to be on the safe side. We do have the tin pan here, so hopefully I will not make a mess. All right, so we have that. And our next step is going to be mixing the paint. So I'm going to set this aside here for a sec. And I have 2 colors. So I'm going to take 2 cups here. And I am going to take out our Flood. It's also known as Floetrol. Not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but something to do with paint. So as you can see, these have F's on them. You can go ahead and pour 1 into each of your cups. And when you add the paint, you are going to be doing approximately 2-to-1 ratio. So 2-to-1 Floetrol to paint. So there's 1. And here's another one. There we go. Okay, so now we have 2 cups. There we are. And we have our 2 colors. So I am going to open up 1. And you can kind of decide how vibrant or how muted you want your color to be. So you can add some in, give it a stir, add some more. I think I'm just going to add all of it because I think I'd rather go for a vibrant color. All right, so we have our gray in there. So I'm going to take one of my stir sticks and I am going to stir it up. So you want to stir it up real good until the color is all the way mixed. I'll show you there what it looks like. And just a real good mix there. And that should do it. And then we'll do the same thing with our blue color here. So we're going to pour this in here just like that. There we go. Okay, and now we want to do the exact same thing. Just want to take our stir stick, mix it up real good. Mix, 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 mix. And you can see it's turning blue. There we go. Okay. So we can get rid of our stir sticks here. Actually, we will need them again, so I might as well just leave them in. Okay, and now this is where you get to choose how much silicone oil you're going to put in. Like I said, it's gonna change the way it kind of moves on the canvas. So the more you put in, the more kind of quickly it's going to spread. And the less you put in, the more slowly it's gonna kind of spread out and clump together. So I think I will probably do about half and half. And a little bit goes a long way. So you'll notice there's only a little bit in here. Should be just enough for a couple drops in each. Yep, that should do it. And we'll go ahead and stir again. Mix that oil in there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So I'll get rid of these. Get rid of our stir sticks. Okay. All right, move this out of the way. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get everything set up. So I'm going to put my tin pan. I'm going to go ahead and put my disposable gloves on. So it's a lot easier when you just do not have to worry about getting your hands all dirty. Okay, there we go. And now this is going to be used as kind of a base to do the pouring and also to maneuver the canvas. So we're gonna leave 1 cup out, and then we can put 2 cups upside down, just like that. And then when you take your canvas, you can rest it just like this. So that'll be kind of how it dries, just to show you ahead of time. And then it's pretty obvious which is the front and which is the back. The back of the canvas has a smooth back, the front has kind of texture, so that's how you know what is the front. Okay, so now that we have that ready, we're going to go ahead and mix our colors. So we take our last empty cup here, and we are going to layer our colors. So I think I'll put in some blue, then some gray, then more blue, and more gray, and more blue, do the rest of the blue, to the gray. Okay, so that should get you almost with a full cup there. All right. So now's the fun part. We are going to, this is the potentially messy part. So we are going to take our cup that we just layered the paint in. We're going to take face down. So the part that is the front of your canvas, the textured part, we're going to put it just like that. And then over your tin pan, we are going to just flip it right over. You want to hold it so nothing leaks out yet. And you can set it down on your 2 cups. There we go. So nothing is leaked out yet, but all our paint is in there. Now this is the fun part. We are going to lift it up. And there it goes. So as you can see, this is kind of, ooh, yeah, that's cool. So now you can go ahead and use just your fingers on your canvas on the side there. And if there's gonna be dripping, you wanna make sure that it goes into the pan. Definitely don't want to get this on your table or your counter. This corner here. And you can see that the paint is dripping into the pan. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so now my canvas is pretty much covered. So I've got a lot of blue there, so I think I'm going to make it go back again. And you can keep playing around with this as much as you want until you get it to look exactly how you want it to. There we go, that looks pretty good. So whenever you decide you're done, and you can, take as long as you want, you just want to set it back down on the 2 cups and let it dry. So that is it. You can take your gloves off carefully. Turn them inside out is usually the easiest way to do that, so you don't end up with paint everywhere. And that is about it. As far as drying goes, once you've decided that you have it exactly how you want it, you can transport it just like this. That's the nice thing. And then you want to put it somewhere safe, somewhere up high maybe so pet can't get it, it's not going to get knocked, and then let it dry real good for like 24 to 48 hours. So this is what mine looks like. As you can see, it looks pretty watery. That's because I used a lot of that silicone oil. If you wanted it to look a little bit more, I don't know, like less liquidy, you would just use less or none of the silicone oil. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed learning how to do pour painting. I know it's a really fun thing to do. Once you get some of the supplies, it's really easy to make a whole bunch of these. So it's really, really fun. And our next craft is going to be March 8th, and that is making initial or name like a garland out of different colored paint chips. So that'll be really fun. So stay tuned for that, and have a wonderful day.